Hey everyone, how's it going? I gotta still do stuff. I'm still trying to figure out my iPad. Hi Jene.
Hi, how's everyone doing? This fine, cold spring or fall day. It's cold here.
Is it cold?
It's chilly. Yeah. I'm not ready for this. Not at all. Hi, Dreamer.
Nice.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Robert. How are all you?
Hello everyone. I
Hi everyone.
Clem says hi. Clem says hi. He's working on his painting behind me. I wish that we could sit side by side, but
Yeah,
this room does not big enough
I know
for
that.
that.
Well, way too well.
So, as you guys can see, Janae is kidding up because she's done.
I'm done with
You
tigers
were
and
worried that I was going to get done. Ha!
I'm kidding up tropical Hawaii now.
Is that what you have, Clem?
Yes, exactly. They've been playing
That's a
By
right
Radiance.
And I
Should
don't
I do it
remember.
like this or should I go like this? I think I should go like this. You didn't shut the door open. Like that. So, let's see. I've been busy. The reason why I don't have any videos out is because, well, I put out a few last week. And then we had to go to the States
Oh,
because we had to drop these people off at, where was that place? Empire or whatever? Enterprise, the place where you rent a car. Jennifer, congratulations! I haven't talked to you since you had your baby because I haven't been anywhere on YouTube for a while. So we
wow.
went.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
I'm glad you caught us too. So we went to the States. And I can't go to the States without going to Hobby Lobby, right? So I went to Hobby Lobby and I took my sister Helen to Hobby Lobby and she's like, "Oh, Bonnie will really like this store." And I'm like, "Yeah, see, it's a pretty cool store. Like, I would I would decorate my whole house in Hobby Lobby stuff if I could." Anyways,
Oh,
I bought some stuff, not diamond painting related,
mm-hmm.
but I will put a video up of what I got. I didn't get very much. And the lady at the border, she's like, how much did you spend or whatever, right? And Clem's like, oh, she went to the craft store and to Hobby Lobby and she spent $57. And
Uh-huh.
then she didn't believe me. She's like, you went to Hobby Lobby and only spent $57? And I'm like, I know. I wanted to spend a lot more at Hobby Lobby.
Oh my gosh, it's like a crafter's dream that way. Well, at least it is for us Canadians because we can't go there unless we go to the States.
Yeah. So I went there, and where else did we go? Went to Walmart. I don't know, but my sister Helen came with us, and then we went to Crackle Barrel. Oh yeah, I bought some stuff at the Crackle Barrel too, because I love that. Have you ever been to the Crackle Barrel?
Yes. Oh my
And
God, their food
the
is
little shop
amazing.
that they have there,
Oh,
it's like they
yeah.
make you go pay out there because they know you're gonna spend money when you go pay out there. So
Oh my,
yeah, I bought a few. Well, not too much. What did we buy? Oh, Clem bought a T-shirt, and I bought this little thing for my craft room, like a kind of like decoration.
uh-huh.
And I got Alyssa a little squishmallow that you hang on her backpack or whatever. So we did that, but then Alyssa moved to college, right? She went to Niagara Falls. So
Right.
that's like 3 hours away. So when was it? It was this week. Okay. Sunday after work, I call her. How did you escape Hobby Lobby under $6? Right? I know. I like I know. I'm like, I don't even know how. But like, if it wasn't one thing wasn't on sale, it would have been more. But I got something on 50% off, so bonus
Oh,
there.
score.
So she calls me and she was doing laundry or whatever, and she went to go put it away, and then she calls me back crying that okay, she has a desk, right? She has like a corner desk, kind of like this. Well, it's
Yeah.
kind of like like a like that in her dorm room.
Mm-hmm.
And this part's the desk, but over here is like a two-drawer dresser kind of thing. And then the TV sits on top. So when she went to go open the drawers because the thing wasn't level, the TV come crashing down and smashed into a million pieces.
Oh, wow.
So she
Oh,
called me crying, oh my God, I broke the television. I'm going to be in so much trouble. So I'm like, well, go down to the front desk and tell them that you broke the TV because every room comes with a TV and cable.
mm-hmm.
So she went down there. The girl came and got the TV, and then she was crying. I'm like, do you want me to bring the TV we have? Because the girl said, well, I don't know if we have any spares, right?
Right.
But put in a maintenance claim. So she put a maintenance claim in, and he came and fixed the dresser. So now it's level, so it won't move. So
Oh,
he did
good.
that on the Monday, and I said, well, do you want us to come down and bring it? So I went all the way down to Niagara Falls again on the Monday to
Oh,
take her
wow.
this TV, and then I took her shopping, and I took her out for lunch just to make her feel, because this is the first time she's away from home. So, oh wow, we had to bring our own TV. Fancy. Yeah, they have cable there
Yeah.
too. Like their dorms are pretty cool. Like they each have their own room with a door, and then they have a little kitchenette and then a bathroom.
Uh-huh.
So it's not a bad setup. But so I went back again, and then now Clem says he wants to go again on Saturday. So now we're going back again on Saturday. Like I'm going to know Niagara Falls like the back of my hand. Well, it's Niagara on the lake, but we always end up in the falls some way or shape or form.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what my life has been about. So I haven't had time to sit and do anything, and I put a pause on this painting because I thought I was going too fast. And now, da 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 da, you beat me.
I got
Don't
it
you dare.
done.
Everybody beats me. For once, I thought I was going to beat you, but nope, you beat
I'm
me.
actually surprised because usually a painting that size takes me about 6 weeks to do. And I got it done in
Yeah,
4 weeks. I couldn't believe it.
I was so worried. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going so fast. I better slow down because, yeah. Now
I
I'm
tell
probably
you,
not going to get done because I slow down.
I haven't posted the picture. Actually, I did a small video outside where it was in natural light and a couple of pictures, and I haven't posted it in the Facebook group because I wanted to wait until this video or until this live to tell you that I was done. I didn't want to just say, put it in the Facebook group and say, surprise, I'm done.
And I'd be like, oh my God.
It was such a joy to work on, and
Yeah,
I couldn't stop working on it.
it's a beautiful picture. I've seen some of your postings, I think, or I've seen the
Susan,
picture.
well,
Yeah,
Susan
I've
has
seen
it.
it and I like it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it finished, so you're gonna be the first one that I've seen finish it, I think.
It's with all the crystals that I put in it, it looks amazing.
Awesome.
The thing
You know what I
that
hate though? You can't really tell that the crystals through a picture. You know what I mean?
right, but when you do a small, like a 30-second or a minute video, and the wind's blowing, it's moving the canvas, you can really see those crystals pop out.
Oh yeah,
And
that's cool.
yeah, I was like, oh, this looks really good, but I didn't want to post it until you knew, because I was like, oh no, I can't do
Well,
that.
you can post all you want. I would have just cried a little to
Oh,
myself. No, just joking. Just joking.
oh my god. Oh my gosh. So I was really excited when it was done, and then I thought, okay, what am I going to do next? And I started a painting last week. It's one of my first craftablies I've ever done, and I put that one off the side because I want to get this one started before the next 4 images come in. Because I am dying to do a square, and I'm just not sure which one I'm going to do yet. Oops.
I'm dying to know what the squares are like too.
If they're anything like the test kit that I worked on, I'm going to be really happy.
So let's hope.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I poured the drills in the wrong bag. So I wanted to tell you, unfortunately, with me being sick, I wasn't able to tell you this story. But you know that I went to the Backstreet Boys concert, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was an awesome concert. I had the best time. It was on my bucket list. I wanted to see them in concert. I heard they did a really good show. It was great. But I have to tell you the things that happened before and after the concert, because I don't like going downtown. I just don't like going downtown. So when before the concert, we decided, me and a friend, she was a coworker of mine.
Mm-hmm.
We went.
Yeah,
And we decided,
I seen her in the picture.
pardon?
Pretty girl. I seen her in the picture. Pretty girl.
Yeah. We decided that we were going to go to the Cake for dinner, which wasn't very far from where we parked. Now, I parked in my husband's place of employment. He let them know that I was going to park there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like maybe 2 blocks away from the Cake. So we walked to the Cake, had our dinner, and everybody that was going to the concert was going to the Cake for dinner. But I'm a people watcher. I love to watch people. And I'm telling you, I was like, I would never step out of my house looking like that. But okay. Anyway, I told my coworker, her name was Shannon. I said, listen, Shannon, I mean, unfortunately, I'm a smoker. I know I shouldn't smoke. I wish I didn't smoke, but I'm a smoker. And I told Shannon, I said, listen, I got to go to my car. Let's go to my car. I can have a smoke. We can walk. It was like six or 8 blocks from where the concert was. And we walked to my car, and there's this guy.
Oh my God.
I would say he was probably, I wouldn't say he was homeless. I don't know. Couldn't tell. He was wearing fairly decent clothes, but he had a backpack on, and he was peering through all of the car windows in my husband's employer's parking lot. And I'm like, what are you doing? I didn't say anything. And Shannon's like, Jene, let's just get in the car. Let's just get in the car. So I unlocked the car. And as I was doing that, this guy went behind my car and literally had his face in the back of my window. And she's like, Jene, just get in the car and lock the doors. I'm like, okay, Shannon, cool down. It's going to be okay. So I got in the car.
Oh my gosh.
I lit up a cigarette when I'm sitting there going, oh my God, this guy's like hovering my car. So the first thing I could think of doing was calling my husband. So, because he had already been home. So I called him up and I said, Hun, there's some guy in the parking lot, like peering through everyone's car windows. I said, is there anyone in the building that you can alert so that they can come out? And he's like, well, what does he look like? So I described him and he's like, oh God, not that one again. So he says, I'll call the guys in the location. Now, my husband works for Brinks. So they have video cameras around that building everywhere. So there's absolutely nothing that is missed if you're walking around that building. So about 5 minutes after we hung up with my husband, the guy that was peering through the windows, he decides to cross the street and he sat there by the dumpster staring at us.
Oh God, that's creepy.
What is this? I told Shannon, like, what is wrong with this guy? He's like literally freaking us both out. Finally, he gets up and he walks down the block, and then finally somebody from Brinks comes out and introduces himself because I didn't know who he was, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Rick called us. He let us know that there was some guy out here." And I said, he's looking at through everybody's window. I said, what is he doing? He goes, oh, he's probably looking for cigarettes or loose change. I said, he would honestly break a window for that? And he goes, oh yeah. So he says, not a problem. We'll call the police. We have them on security cameras, so it's not going to be an issue. I'm like, okay. So at that point, me and Shannon decide we're going to walk to the concert. And hold on, guys. Sorry if the dogs are going to start barking. I hope they don't. But so anyway, we get to the concert and they got us in really fast. I was really shocked at how quick it was because the lineup was a long ways, but we got in there probably within 15 minutes. And I told Shannon, I said, I'm sorry if you hear me giggle or laugh or make some kind of silly, sarcastic comment. That's just me. I said, but I'm a people watcher. She said, so am I. So I'm like, oh, good. So she's like, did you see that person over there? And I'm like, no. She says, look at that person. She says, but turn slowly so it doesn't look obvious. And I'm like, okay. I said, what am I looking at? She goes, the woman with the floppy boobs. She's not wearing a bra.
Oh dear.
So I'm sitting there and
I
I turn around and I'm like, oh my God. And I mean, I'm in my 50s and I'm sitting there thinking this is supposed to be a family concert. I mean, it's not like these guys are young roosters out there. I mean, the oldest one is 51 years old. So I'm thinking to myself it would be an older crowd, but no, there were young ones there. Anyway.
Oh, I'm sure there was.
We got lost finding our seats, but we found our seats. And I told Shannon, I said, listen, let's go get a drink, And so, I mean, I knew I shouldn't have one because of the diabetes, but I thought, oh, what the hell, I'm going to have a drink. So I'm standing in line. And this young girl, I would say probably maybe in her early 20s, I swear to God, she had a boob job. But she started walking towards me, and I looked at Shannon and I said, oh my God, there is a walking gelatin walking towards me. I said, you see her chest? And all it does is it was horrible. And she was wearing a for
If it was me, if
Hi,
it
Lo.
was they wouldn't have moved.
Oh well, these were actually they were jiggly. So I told Janet, I thought, oh my gosh, I said I've never seen such a, and she was short too. She was so heavy chested, and she's like looked at me. She just kind of smiled, and I said, or she said, 10 o'clock, your right side. And I turned around, and there was this woman. She must have been about maybe in her 40s, no bra on. You could see through her shirt. I'm like, I looked at her and I said, oh my gosh, this is a Backstreet Boys concert. This is not like some, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I was expecting, but I told her, I said, Shannon, I said, oh my, she's got to be close to my age. I said, her boobs are literally hanging to the ground. They need collars and leashes. I mean, they were just, it was horrible. And all I could think about was, I would never dress like that. You know, I mean, where you can actually see. So anyway, we go watch the concert. The concert was, like I said, it was great. And then after the concert,
Who opened up for them? Anybody?
I don't recognize the name. The last name was Menace. Sean Menace, I think it was, or something like that. I'm not 100%
Shawn
sure.
Mendes?
Yes.
You went to a Shawn Mendes concert?
Yeah, I don't know who he is. He was good. That's all I know. It was a good. He played a good concert too, but he was the open act.
How was he the open act?
I don't know.
Opened up for him.
I don't know, but he was there. He was the open one,
You
and
sure
then
Shawn Mendes?
so
Shawn Mendes is like super popular in Canada, the U.S.
Oh yes, I didn't know who he was, but he was really good. I would say I will say that he's really you know how they have the stage all set up and they have security by the stage where the people are standing in the center.
That's why there's young people there.
Okay, well that would explain that. But there was me and Shannon when the opening act was done. We were sitting and the lights came on and we were sitting there, of course, watching people, and she's Jene, and I'm like, what? Now they have this big tarp that said DNA, Backstreet Boys. You know, it was really huge, but there was this guy standing there. He was definitely security. I have a picture of it. I couldn't believe it. She says, Jene. I'm like, what? She's under the A in DNA, and I'm like, yeah. She just look down at the security guy. Tell me who he looks like. So I looked at it and I had my phone, so I blew up the picture and I'm like, oh my God, it's Santa Claus. Looked exactly like Santa Claus. The beard, he had a bright red shirt on. I mean, the only thing he didn't have was the hat, but he had a white, like snow white hair. And we were both just howling, laughing so hard because we were like, oh my God. So 10 minutes later, I look on the opposite side of the stage, and there's this dude standing there, and he looked like Colonel Sanders. I'm like, look, we can get chicken at the end of the concert. She goes, what? And I said, it's Colonel Sanders down there. She blew up her camera, and she just about peed her pants. She's, oh my God, I can't believe you found that.
Now I really want to know if that was Shawn. I'm still blown away about Shawn Mendes here.
He was on, I would say, the opening act, because like I said, I didn't know who it was. The only reason why I know who it is now is because they're doing a silent auction on the jerseys that they wore during the concert, and his is one of them. And I'm like, who is that? I brought Shannon over. That was today. I go, who is that? She says, oh, you don't know who that is? I'm like, no. She says, well, that was the guy that opened up. I'm like, who is it? She says, you got to get more into some other type of music there. No, I still don't know who it is. But yeah, his jersey right now is on a silent auction. And right now, for his is like, I think it's $650 to have that jersey that he wore and autographed. He did autograph it. So anyway, go ahead.
I need to know if it was Shawn Mendes.
Yeah. He's tall, kind of a sandy brown or sandy light brown hair.
Well, brown hair. He's Portuguese.
He's Portuguese.
Yes.
Well, there was another guy there with him. I don't know who was who.
It couldn't have been Shawn Mendes.
Well, maybe it's a different Shawn Mendes. I don't know. I'd have to show you the pictures.
No, there's only one
Honestly,
Shawn Mendes.
I don't know. But yeah, so the concert goes. It goes. They must have been on the stage for a few hours. I couldn't believe it. They were throwing bras and panties up on the stage while they were singing. One of them hit Nick Carter in the face. I mean, it was. I have that on video too. It was funny. But
my friend Mo did that at a honeymoon suite concert.
Yeah, no, I couldn't believe some of the things that were happening during this concert because, like I said, I was thinking, more middle-aged and up, but there were a lot of young kids there too. So anyway, the concert ended and me and Shannon had to walk back to my car. And
this is Shawn Mendes. Was that what he looked like?
There's a little bit of a delay here, so give me a second here. Yes, that's him.
No,
yeah, that's him.
Way.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous now. Who cares about the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, no, he was the opening act. So anyway, we start walking to the car, and people were just rowdy. They were Backstreet Boys music playing loud and stuff. We were just kind of laughing, and we got to my car, and I pulled out on the main road, and I literally was behind a Ford Escape. You know, the little SUVs that they have?
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped right behind him. We were probably there maybe 30 seconds. The driver gets out of his blue Honda Accord and just literally starts beating the hell out of the driver's side window. And both me and Shannon are looking at each other going, what the hell is going on? So she was smart. She grabbed her phone. She started taking pictures of this guy beating this guy's car up. Took a picture of the guy that was doing it and his license plate number. The guy that was in the Honda finally just peeled off, turned right to go down this road to a main road. The guy that was beating his car, he had something in his hand, but we couldn't figure it out. And he hit it so hard that you could hear the window cracking.
Oh my God.
With our windows up, we could hear it. So the driver gets back in his car, sits there for about a minute, and then all of a sudden just peels off, heading towards that car again. And I looked at Shannon and I said, that's it, I'm calling 911. So we reported it. But we couldn't figure out what the heck why he was doing that. It was crazy. And by the time we got home, I mean, it was like probably 12:30, 1:45. And my husband was still awake, and I told him, I said, I'll go down there for a concert again, not a problem. I said, but don't ever take me down there again. I mean, I hate going down there. It's just crazy. People just are nuts when it comes to stuff. And we had absolutely no idea why that guy got out of his car and started beating up that car. I mean, literally, if he could have gotten into that car, he would have probably killed the driver. But
so that guy never bothered your car while you're at the concert then?
Yeah, it's just crazy some of the things people do these days. Mm-hmm. So, as I said, I didn't know about Sean Manis until I noticed I got an email saying that they were auctioning off these jerseys that he was wearing and all the Backstreet Boys.
So what
So I
kind of
took a look
concert
at it.
was this? Was this like a charity concert or something?
What was that?
Was this like a charity concert or something?
No, this was they are doing this concert over again because a lot of the concerts that they had planned during COVID.
Oh,
So that's why they came back, and I've always wanted to see them in concert, but I never had the chance. And I thought for my birthday, I thought I'm getting tickets and I'll just take somebody because my husband is I'm not going to see them. Like, why not? He says, no, no, no. I'm like, okay, well, you'll miss out and somebody will come with me. I don't care. So we had a really good time though. And interesting thereafter stuff, but
Jen says I missed a spot.
oh, did you miss the spot?
Apparently.
Nine. Okay, so 9, 3, 4.
Well, you guys need to look up Shawn Mendes on YouTube and listen to his song.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because there was another guy that was on the stage when he was singing. They were singing together, and I'm not sure who he was either because I've never seen either one of them.
Does he have a song with somebody else? I know he has one with his ex-girlfriend. What was his ex-girlfriend's name again, Clem? Cabela.
Oh, yeah.
Cabela Kabala. I don't know her name. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, see,
chances.
Susan said the Backstreet Boys released a new single written by Shawn Mendes. Maybe that's why they're touring together. Camilla, that's it.
Yeah, that's a
Camilla,
good song too. I love that song.
Oh, this makes sense now. This makes sense. But I would have. Oh shoot! I wish I lived by you. I would have went to the concert with you.
Well,
I would have been, yes.
you would have been able to tell me who I was watching because I had no clue who he was.
I would have been in La La Land. I like Shawn Mendes. And he's Portuguese too.
I really liked his voice. He had a very nice voice.
Oh yeah, he has a very nice voice. Where did I put my stopper? Oh, here it is. Alyssa would have been so jealous. My daughter.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're apparently going to Toronto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've got to look it up. I don't know exactly when, but I really thought that Brian's son was the one that was going to open, but nope, that didn't happen. But it was a fun night. We had a great time. I was a very sheltered child growing up. My mother would not let me go to concerts.
Okay, Susan, you're gonna fire Susan in a minute because she's bringing down your Backstreet.
Yeah, he was. Hey, honestly, I never had. You know how sometimes you'll have like a crush or like an infatuation on a singer of some sort, in a band. I never really had that. It's just the music I like to listen to. But I did bid on one of the jerseys.
Did you?
I did. I bid on one of the jerseys, and I thought,
I'm
well,
telling you, Shawn Mendes one would be really worth the money.
yeah, but I'm not paying $600 for jersey. Not, no. But I'm pretty sure by the time the silent auction closes that I
Well,
won't
they're
have
going to be a lot of money.
they're gonna, yeah, and it goes for a good cause. It's going for the Heart Foundation in Winnipeg, so it's going for a good cause. But I won't pay more than 400. Sorry, I don't care if they're signed or not. That's a lot of money. And right now, Sean's, Nick's, and Brian's, and AJ's, they're all over $500. So I don't think I'll be getting one, but you never know. One can hope. Did I run out of Ziplocs? No. Oh, these are not the right ones. Yeah, for all the Ziplocs? Oh, here they are. So I hate hitting down. I really hate hitting down. This is like the biggest torture I think anyone can go through.
I don't like hitting down.
Do you save your drills, Lizzie?
I was, and then I stopped. Not really anymore. I fill up a Pringles container full of them. You know the Pringles containers?
Susan, I promise you, I will watch a Sean Mendes video. I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Mendes or Mendes?
Mendes.
Mendes. Okay. I will watch one of his videos, and it will let you know how I feel about him. He was pretty good on stage, I will say that. I mean, we were up in the nosebleed section, so unless you blew up your camera, you really couldn't see much. But
you can watch the. They have them on the. They usually have them on the TVs. You know.
Yeah, those big screens.
Yeah.
They did have the big screens up, but because I didn't know who it was, I wasn't really paying that much attention. I did take a couple of videos of him though, and he was all over that. He was after he performed, he went out into the audience and shook hands with some people. So he seemed to be very nice. 832, 823. 23. 797.
Do you play like for a full hour?
I think so. I'm not. He was on stage singing by the probably for about 10 minutes before we got to our seats.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, he was flashy. I would say he had some really flashy. He had this really nice flashy coat. I really liked his coat.
Oh yeah.
I told Shannon, I said, too bad I can't steal it from him. She just laughed. But yeah, he was performing with somebody else.
The Backstreet Boys came out. I remember the Backstreet Boys too, but I wasn't really a huge fan of the Backstreet Boys. Like I like them, I like their songs, I know the words of their songs, but I don't know. I wasn't like goo gaga over them.
Yeah.
But
No, I I've always loved their music. Like I said, it was never. I'm a fan, but I'm not like, oh my god, I've got to throw my panties and bras up towards them. I mean, that I couldn't do that.
It's people that are drunk that do that.
And there was this. It was hot in there. This stadium was hot, and there was a woman walking around, and I'm not kidding you, past the knees, fur coat. I'm like, woman, you've got to be either completely naked under that coat, or you're sweating like a pig and you stink. I mean, take the thing off. She never took the thing off. It was just, I couldn't believe it.
She's probably naked underneath.
She probably was. It wouldn't surprise me she didn't run up there and flag him with it, But yeah, when Nick was singing and that bra come flinging up around his face, I couldn't believe that. It went up towards his face. He fell to the ground. AJ picked it up, flinged it, and it went around Nick's neck. And I thought, oh my God, really? Everybody up where we were, because you could see it clearly, they were laughing because it's just something you don't normally see.
Susan, what are you talking about? Why are some green and some blue? Huh? Oh, my painting? I don't understand what she's saying.
Why are some green and some blue?
Oh, Dreamer, she says Hawaiian something.
I'm kidding. Tropical Hawaii.
Tropical Hawaii.
Tropical Hawaii. And this is...
in the chat. Oh. Duh. Okay, Susan's blue because she's a wrench. But she's also a member. And Wilma is green because she's a member of my channel. That is why you're seeing colors.
9:31. So
Blue are the workers, Susan M., and get fired a lot.
Yes, Dreamer. The Tropical Hawaii is on my site. The artist is David McLean. And that's my next project until my new kits come in. So
yes, it's on her site. I don't know if it's sold out though.
No, we still have some.
Will it be in squares? She's asking. Not that one.
No, we will eventually have all of the kits that we offer. They will be in squares, but we won't be ordering them in squares until we sell them out. So the orcas are coming in squares because we sold out and we reordered them, or we're restocking them. If we may, depending on when we do another release, we may start adding like Tropical Hawaii and the the one that you're doing, Lizzie, I think it's Sunset Lighthouse.
Yeah, something like
Dominic
that.
Davidson. We will eventually start bringing those in as squares too. Even if we don't sell out, they will eventually come in as squares. Okay, where am I? But we're looking at
I love this one.
20. Once the boat leaves, because the product is sitting on the boat in the harbor. Once the boat leaves China, it'll be here in 20 days. The new releases. So I'm gonna find out tomorrow morning when the boat leaves, because that'll give me an idea of when to expect the new arrivals. And then it'll take me a few days or possibly a week to start going through them and we're updating our toolkit. We're adding a few things to the toolkit, so that's going to take a little bit of time as well. So I'm thinking probably, I'm hoping for mid-October, maybe sooner, but I'm going to say more like mid-October when they're getting here.
Mm.
Well, the
Nice.
new ones come with squares. Yes, the new ones are coming in squares and rounds. So you'll have that option. We're also trying to work on the website to allow you to opt out of toolkits if you want to opt out. But the toolkits, we're going to have, we're going to bring back the cover minder. We have cover minders that are currently in the process of being made. I'm actually making them myself, and those are going back in the kits. We took them out for the last 8 releases because I just didn't have enough time to get them put together.
What, cover binders?
Yeah, the first 8 kits that I started with, they had cover minders in them,
I know, I had one.
and the last 8 kits, sorry, I didn't, and it was just I ran out of time getting everything put together. So now we're going to have cover minders in the toolkits and washi tape.
Nice.
So the washi tape will more than likely, I would say, out of 3 of the images, the washi tape will work really well with it. It'll be like it would be kind of like the colors and the theme of those 3 images.
Nice.
So that'll be fun. And we're going to be looking into eventually custom boxes that we're still, unfortunately, still waiting to have our taxes done. That's got to get done before we can do anything. And it's just been a nightmare.
Still haven't solved that issue?
No. They got to the point where they were ready to, they actually did the prelim. They do a prelim for business taxes, and I needed to sign off on it. And she called me and she said, "Hey, I just want to let you know that we did this, blah blah blah. Everything is looking really good. We just need you to sign off on it." And I'm like, "Super." I said, "So, how bad was it?" And she says, "What do you mean? You profited?" And I got really quiet. I'm like, "Excuse me?" And she says, "Well, you did really well." And they said, "Oh, there's something wrong with that because no business in their first year profits. No way. Not with the amount of inventory and all the stuff that you have to buy the inventory, you have to buy the shipping supplies, you have to purchase all of this stuff." And I'm like, there is absolutely no way that that's possible. So we went in, and my sister, being a bookkeeper, we hired their team to make sure and to start our books so that our books were correct. And somebody went in there and deleted items out of there. Our orders were incorrect. She had all of our, I would say 90% of our orders down as a service and not as inventory. So it was all screwed up. And we're like, no, get this fixed. So that's where we're at right now, is we're basically, like I told them, I said, if you guys can't get this fixed by the end of the month and have my taxes done by the end of the month, I'm pulling out. I'll go to another group. You will refund all of my money, and we'll call it even. I mean, I'm not messing around with them. Right now, we are 5 months past due on our tax. And that makes us look bad. It doesn't make them look bad. It makes my company look bad in the eyes of the government. And I told them, I said, I know you said you were going to pay my late fees, but are you going to apologize to the government for my taxes being late? I doubt it. So my sister's like, we could have done a better job with blindfolds than these people. But
so did Manitoba do a holiday or no?
No, they're not going to do a holiday, not for that. Government offices will be closed.
Yeah, of course.
But it's not mandatory for employers to give us the holiday. And our employer made it very clear that we are open for operation. So I guess the Queen's death.
I call bullshit on this. I really wanted a holiday.
I was hoping, like, my husband's going to be off because of his job. The banks will all be closed, so they're not going to be working.
Of course they are. Of course they get the holiday. Of course the government does.
Yeah, it's like, why don't we get the holiday? That doesn't make any sense.
1 minute of silence, that's all we get. I wanted to watch it. Now I gotta record it. It's not the same when you have to record it.
Right. Yeah, I would have liked to have a holiday, or, have a day off. It would be nice.
British Columbia does.
What was that?
British Columbia has a holiday.
Yeah.
I think they're the only ones. Oh, I think Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and those provinces did it for 1 day only.
Okay.
So Monday, and then that's it. If anybody's wondering what we're talking about, I'm talking about the Queen's death. Because she was our queen. Too. People forget that she was our queen too.
Yeah, it was discussed within our, I guess, management, but they just decided that because it's not considered a federal day of mourning, that we don't get it off. Us common folk. So, us hardworking people, we deserve a day off.
I know. We had Victoria Day off.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't even know that queen.
Wasn't that Elizabeth's mother?
I don't know. No, it wasn't Elizabeth's mom.
No.
It was the last queen before her, I think. Like,
yeah, on Dreamer, I went in there, turned the comment thing on. I went back an hour later, it was turned off again. So I waited until the next morning. I turned it on again. And within an hour, it was turned off again. I don't know why it keeps turning on.
I think it's because we see the C word.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know. It just seems really odd. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently tonight because that you know it's it's like chasing a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
You keep turning it on only for it to be shut down. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently tonight, and we're also doing another. We're gonna do 2 giveaways today because one giveaway wasn't ever claimed. So we're gonna redo that one.
Yeah, is Nancy in the house?
Hi, sis. My sis is here. You found it.
Yeah. She found us.
She found you.
Is Nancy in the house? If you
Yeah,
are,
it's Nancy here. Do you know her last name?
I forget now.
Yeah, so do I.
I'd have to look at the video.
Yeah, exactly, Dreamer. Stupid YouTube. I don't get it. It's like you almost want to ask him, how many times do I have to go in and turn this thing on? I never knew it was that they started turning it off on lives, which doesn't make any sense.
Nancy, I don't know her last name. I forget. I only have
Yeah,
one Nancy.
because Nancy never got back to us. We're going to do 2 giveaways. 96.
We're gonna do 3 giveaways.
3. That's right.
Where's one of those trays? Do you have one?
So
No, the white ones. Do you have one?
just toss
Have
it
all the
over.
parts?
Yeah, you want the other part?
Why is there? How is there a? How did that
Yeah.
happen?
DNA?
Yeah.
No, Clem. Look. How did a drill get on here and you 3D printed over top of it? How did that happen?
Ah!
That's the lid. Never mind. Like, is that even possible? Where's the stop?
Woo-hoo! So are you giving the tray out?
Yeah, this tray.
Oh, nice.
A stopper. It's a Bella Art and Nicole tray, but we 3D printed it. But it's a Bella Art and Nicole design.
Still. Smoking.
So I'll be giving away one of these to one lucky person.
Yay. 780. Can I enter for the tray? No, I'm just kidding. I got enough trays. Although I have tried to buy a tray from her and it's just not easy.
I know it's not easy. You got to be on the ball.
I know. You literally have to stop the tray.
Do I like this tray as much as I like her other ones? No, but it's all right. I like this one a lot better, but this one's nice if you like big, if you like them big. If you like them big, and this glows in the dark. So,
Bird is not here.
what?
Bird is not here.
No.
I see Susan saying, Berta, where are you? You can't win if you're not here.
If she's here, she's being super quiet.
Nana, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
I miss you, Nana.
Yeah.
Have you been diamond painting, Nana? That's what she said. Have you been diamond painting, Nana? Or no? Still not feeling well.
Okay, now I'm out of bags. How am I going to kit up if I don't have any bags? And the thing
I cut the inventory sheet and I put it through the Zion maker.
I don't even remember where I got these drills. I don't know what kit they belong to. Isn't that sad? It's like, okay, I'm done with this kit. I'm just going to put this off to the side. It has been sitting with these drills for 8 months. I don't know what this belongs to. But honestly, I don't even know why I'm saving the drills.
A little, not much.
But you never know.
Billy has been hiding too. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while either.
He is going live for the marathon though. Well, that's what I wanted to know. Do you want to come on with me that day?
Me?
Yeah,
When is it?
Sunday
This
at
Sunday?
12 p.m.
Okay.
lunchtime. 11. That'll be 11 o'clock your time.
This coming Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. They didn't say that it couldn't have multiple people on. Okay.
2, 4, 7. Where's my water? I know this is super dry. You hear anything like a loud bang? That's just me falling. Don't worry about it.
We're only going on for 1 hour.
Okay, that's fine.
Just so you know.
Just gotta get a drink.
It'll go by super quick. Billy will be back
Is this the
in
fall?
action next week. That's what I heard. Well, he's going to be in action on Friday because he's going live at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So write that in your calendars. Yeah, Billy has been working a lot of overtime and stuff. And then he thought his daughter was coming at the end of the month, but I think she's holding off now till spring.
Oh.
So I don't know. But yeah, he's been working a lot of overtime because I think they don't have as many drivers.
Uh-huh.
So he's been working a lot. Because I asked him about Halloween collab.
Uh-huh.
Because we do a Halloween collab every year.
Right.
But neither of us prepared for it. So now I don't know if we're doing it or not.
Oh.
Because we never prepared for it.
What are you doing what painting are you going to do for Halloween?
Well, we didn't have one picked. That's the thing.
Oh, you didn't have one picked?
No, we weren't prepared this year. He forgot about it, and I was waiting for him to ask me about it, and he never asked me about it. And then we're looking at some kits, but we haven't really decided if we're gonna buy one and just do it. Because we can't do it with TSA because it's too late.
Yeah, because how long does it take for them to fulfill?
A hell of a long time.
Is it like,
A long time.
Is it still over 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's out of the question. So now I don't know.
Well, I'm hoping that next year we'll have some Halloween images.
That's what I was going to ask you. Are you ever going to do like seasons?
Yes, we are eventually going to do that. Right now, we missed out on Halloween and Christmas because there's just no way we could get even Christmas done this short notice. And we are, I'm actively looking for new artists. So if anyone knows of if you got a favorite artist that you would like to see if there's any way I can get them in, I'll try.
How about Wrangle Spangler? Have you ever tried him?
That's off limits.
That's off limits.
Yep, I've already tried.
Mm.
See, I contacted this art agency because I mean, I was like completely at awe with the artwork that they had, and I know some people don't like Gothic images, but they had some amazing artwork. And I reached out to them, and he wrote me back, and I kid you not, this is exactly what he said to me. Thank you for your email and your request. However, we only work with big stores like Diamond Art Club and Diamond Dots. However, if you are really interested in the images, we would consider it with a substantial advancement. And I'm like, really? So I asked him, I said, well, what are you looking for as far as an advancement? Because you pay an advancement to the artist.
Mm-hmm.
And his response was $250 to $500 per image. I'm like, no, sorry, can't do that. That's too expensive. And
Like every time they sell, you have to give them that much?
Well, no, that would be your upfront. So if let's say you picked, let's say their quantity is 25 images, you would have to pay $200 to $500 per image, times that by 25, and that's their upfront fees. Then you have to pay a quarterly royalty fee on top of it. And usually it's about 10 to 12% of the sales. So I was floored. I was like, you know, I realize I'm a small store and I'm really trying hard to bring in some really great artists. And when you get a roadblock like that, it's like I felt like I was being like the guy was. I was being punished for being a small store. Is what it felt like because I wasn't as big as Diamond Art Club or Diamond Dots, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right. So the search continues. I keep reaching out to multiple different artists and agencies, and I'm just hoping that somebody will, you know, eventually see that, you know, it's not that we don't want to do it like, you know, like some of these other stores where they're getting these images, but they're not paying the artist. And it's important to me that the artists get paid.
Oh, Susan, I doubt it. And Diamond Art Club only did one of his images.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Oh, he does girls with big eyes.
He does?
Yeah, he's so good.
I have a few of Jasmine Beckett Griffin. I have a few of hers.
I don't like her as much though.
But the thing is,
I have one of her images.
She's basically opened up a lot of her images for public domain. So then again, the ones that I do have, I don't want to use them if, let's say, Craftably is, or if Loa is. You know, I don't want to use something that they're using because that's not right either.
Well, just because another company has the same image doesn't mean it's going to turn out the same.
True.
I don't know. I like Sherry Baldy, but she has her own company.
Sherry who?
Sherry Baldy or whatever.
There's a couple of Canadian artists that I've reached out to, But I'm just kind of letting them know that yes, I'm a small company. We are working very hard to get our brand out there. Um, we believe that our product is very nice. Um, so we'll see. I know that the doors will eventually open. It's just a matter of time. And I'm still working with MGL, who they have been really great. There's lots of art there that I'm still hoping to get my hands on, so to speak. So we'll see. But there's a couple of them there that I have asked about as far as for next year for Halloween and for Christmas. Sorry about the dogs, guys. I have a male dog, my boy Kylo. His name's Kylo Ren. And every little noise, I swear, he's got to let me know that there's somebody out there.
So how do you want to do the giveaway?
How many people? We got 11 people here.
We had more, but they all went away.
Is your is your iPad working?
I'm using it, but I have my phone here. What
Okay.
to do? Number generator?
Yeah, let's do number generator.
So we'll do it one time for 3 draws.
Susan,
And we'll just
to
pick
let
3
you know,
numbers.
Susan has won twice, and so she already got 1 gift card. If you have a gift card, I'm holding out to give you something else, because once the event is over, let's say you win again, so let's say you get 3, then I'm going to give you a special code so that you can use it with the gift card. If I give you multiple gift cards, you can only use 1 gift card at a time. So Susan, that's the reason why I haven't given you something yet, because I want you to be able to use it on top of that $25 gift card. I hope that makes sense.
We'll do 1 to 50.
Okay.
So we're going to do it one time, but we're going to pick 3 numbers. But we're only going to do 1 set. So whatever number you pick, you have a chance, 3 times chance to win.
And we're picking 1 to 50?
Yeah, 1 to 50, we'll pick it 3 times, but everybody just put their number in once.
Okay, you want me to write the numbers down?
No, I got the number generator right here.
Okay.
Not yet, Dreamer. I'm going to write start. And I wrote start now. Put your numbers underneath my name. 1 to 50. 2 gift cards and then the tray.
98.
Clem, I can't play.
Hi, June.
You picked
Hi,
the same.
Tawana. I saw Clem come up. I'm like, oh.
Watch, you'll win your own tray. Everybody get your number. Susan, you can put a number down for the tray. Oh, I just lost it. Everybody got your numbers in? Sure don't seem like a lot of people in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 out of 15. More numbers. There's 2 17s out. Well, Clem's not playing. So it's all good. Oh. That's good. They love your pens.
Great. Well, the creator of the pins is in the rooms. But I don't think she's going to give up a number.
Going once? Is this all that wants to play? Going twice? Susan, where are you? Don't you want the trade? Susan doesn't want trade. Well, fine. Screw you then.
Susan, where are you? Put a number up there. Maybe she went to the washroom.
Maybe.
Come on, Susan. She put 4. Susan's up.
4. Okay, going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Stop. Did Nana put a number up? Yeah, she did. Okay. Oh yeah, J-Rob. J-Rob didn't put a number up. J-Rob, start feeding the baby. Okay, first number for a gift card. We'll do both gift cards and then the tray.
Okay.
Cool? Cool.
Cool.
So the 10, don't mind the 10 because I was from there from before. So the first number is 26. Do we have, I guess the closest number without going over, and that would be Dreamer. Dreamer, you want a gift card?
Dreamer. She gets a gift card.
Second gift card coming up right now. 20.
Number 20.
Wilma. Right?
Wilma, 17.
She's 17.
Yep.
So Wilma, you get a gift card. And then last but not least, the tray. 1. Susan. What is it? No, that's
Susan,
over.
it's the tray.
That's over. We got to do it again because that's over.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
33.
33.
33. That would be Dreamer.
That
then.
would be Dreamer.
Dreamer. So Dreamer, do you have your name in my Google Forms so that I can send you the tray? Susan, can you put the Google Forms up for Dreamer? Because I don't think Dreamer's in my Google Forms. Because I went through it the other day looking for Nancy. And I don't think I saw Dreamer. No, pick someone else. I already want a gift card. Okay, she wants me to pick somebody else.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I'll do it again. 1 through 50. It keeps on going to 20. Get out of here. 6.
I think that's going to be Susan.
Yep, Susan. I have Susan's number. So Susan, I'm going to send you the tray. Someone's going to take this damn tray. I have other stuff to send to Susan anyway. So I'll just put it all in with the tray. So there we go. It is done.
Woo-hoo. That there. This is 356. I can't believe I'm still doing this. 356.
Congratulations, everyone who won a beautiful prize.
You would have won too, because you will want to see.
Yeah. That was funny.
That was funny.
That is just too funny. Oh, boy.
Well, I'm kind of sad that this collab is going to end this month because I've had a lot of fun with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Have to do it again.
Yeah.
This is like I said, I didn't expect to get done with tigers that fast.
Uh-huh.
I really enjoyed working on it. Let's just put it that way. I was working on it a lot. Now let's see how this one turns out. I can't wait to see how yours turns out.
Did you read what Susan wrote, Clem? She's like, oh, I got a tray. Woohoo. It comes with a phone stand, right? Just saying.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, Susan. You have to be extra specially nice to me.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
We only have a gazillion of them. So I don't know
Hey.
what we're going to do with.
I want one of those gnomes or whatever you had. No, the penguin.
Oh,
Penguins.
the penguin or the gnome? This is the gnome.
I want one of the
This
had
color has been really bad for us. Like we can't make all we can make out of this color are gnomes because everything else just wrecks.
what color is it?
Look at this down here. It turned out horrid. It was called Galaxy Glitter, Purple Glitter Galaxy or something.
Yeah.
Did not work out good for us at all.
No.
I think we still got like almost a full row of that, don't we?
Leave some. Yeah.
You're oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Something's outside. You had like a rainbow colored gnome, didn't you? Or was that a penguin?
No, I have rainbow gnomes. I have rainbow penguins. I still gotta give my members all one. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
I haven't
That's
done
what I'm
anything.
looking for.
I'm slacking.
I saw that rainbow colored one. I'm like, oh, I gotta have one of those.
I will send you one.
Oh, they are so cute. Your little army of penguins.
Yeah, and the army of penguins kind of diminished, didn't it, Clem? I don't know what happened to them all.
Oh no. Did somebody take them?
I don't know. I gave some away. And then I brought some gnomes for some people at the retreat. And then
Okay.
everybody was asking me, do you have any more of those gnomes? And I'm like, shoot, I should have brought more. But I didn't. I even gave away the ones I brought with me for my table. So
Yeah, I thought the penguins and the gnomes were cute.
yeah, they're cute.
What's the 7 for?
Huh? Oh, maybe she was playing? I don't know.
I think there's quite a bit of delay.
There's gotta be.
7 popped up. I'm like, what's that for? I can't believe I don't have any more stickers.
Is that your sister?
Yes, that is my sister. She injured her hand, so she hasn't been able to do a lot of pins lately, but she's starting to she's starting to do pins now. She's got this one pin blank that's called Blood Money. And
Oh yeah, you told me about that one.
it's amazing. And then this other one that she got or has gotten it's a clear resin with a peacock feather, or one has a pheasant feather in it, and they're gorgeous. I can't wait to see what those ones will look like when she gets them turned.
Ooh,
But I told her I want one of those Blood Money ones.
peacock one sounds pretty.
Which one?
The peacock feather.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I've seen the blank and it's like, oh wow, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Mm.
But
I like them fat. I like them fat. Fat.
yeah. I like my pin. I don't know about everyone else, but I like my pins a little bit on the chunky side.
Yeah, me too.
I'm able to hold them a lot better. And that's why one of my favorite pins is this one. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but because I can't see my camera. Is my camera still on? Yes. But this is my favorite pin. Oops, there it goes.
Well, that's thin.
No, this is really it's thin in the middle here, but right here, it's I wouldn't say super chunky, but it's
Oh yeah, okay.
you hold it
The
really
end
well.
is kind of chunky.
And
Does that one have the rings in the middle?
yeah, it does.
Where did you get that from?
My sister made this one.
Oh, your sister made that one? She
Yes.
does the rings too?
Yep. Now this
I
one
know
here,
another person that does the rings. Canada.
I got from Jen's pens, and they have the rings too. But I mean, you can see the difference in
Yeah.
width, I think. But this one here is thicker, and I just love the way that it feels in my hand. But yeah,
I like them fat now. I don't know why.
I just find them a lot easier to work with.
I like them chunky.
Susan, did you read Susan's comment? She says, "Oh, she
Yeah.
injured her hand. That's why it took her so long to type a number." Oh my gosh. She wins the phone stand, she said.
There was no phone stand on auction today. Maybe next week.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I keep telling her, my sister, I said, I want another pen. Make me another pen.
Berta, you're late.
There's Berta.
You're late for the show. I don't think Berta loves me anymore. She's got new friends now. She don't love me anymore.
Matt, who?
Huh?
We need to get Matt. Okay, if you know, you'll have to send me a link to that one. I don't know who she's talking about. I'm assuming an artist.
Must be. Oh my gosh.
She should win a phone stand for being late.
No, she shouldn't, Susan. Susan, I have to mail all these out.
Oh my god.
She thinks I'm rich.
Susan's on the phone stand, I think.
Susan thinks I'm rich. Far from it. I don't agree with her, Berta.
That's
Berta got some gnomes at the retreat. I think I gave her 2. I can't remember. Did I give you a penguin? I can't even remember what I gave Berta.
Susan's working on getting fired. She's actually working on getting fired.
Oh, is that what she's trying to do?
Yeah.
Ah, now I see. Oh, then Crafty Heifer is going live now. I think it's our cue to go soon. I got a notification. I love her sister. I met her sister at the retreat. Love her so much.
Now there's a retreat coming up, right?
There's one in October, yeah, the one that Marissa puts on, Lone Star.
Yeah, unfortunately that one I can't go to. Even if I could, I couldn't go to it. Or if there was any openings, I couldn't go to it.
It's
Because
in
that's
Missouri.
at work and they won't let us take any time off.
In October?
We literally have a ball and chain on our desk. We will not leave. But
Billy was gonna go to it, and then he backed out at the last minute.
oh yeah. Now is that in Texas?
No, it's in Missouri.
Oh, that's not too far off.
No.
And who's running that one?
Marissa.
Marissa. Chuck.
Then Crafty. No. Then Crafty Heifer. I think is her
Oh,
name.
okay.
Her and her sister put it on.
I still think that we need to do a retreat here in Canada.
Well, you just get it going.
What was that?
You just start it, then we'll come. Right, Clem? I think you should do Ontario.
Yeah, I think that that's something that all of us Canadian people need to get together.
Susan, this is a magic question. Susan said, if we did a retreat in Canada, would you go?
Yeah.
Susan, if we did a retreat in Canada, would you go? Now she's ignoring me.
You know, we could do it.
Hi, Angela. We could do what?
We could do if we did a retreat, let's say not until like let's say next summer or
Yeah.
something like that. Have you ever been to Lake of the Woods?
The what?
Ontario? Lake of the Woods.
No.
It's in Ontario, but it's like really close to the Manitoba border.
Oh, I've heard of it.
It's in Kenora.
In Kenora.
Sounds good.
It's a beautiful, beautiful area. It's drop dead gorgeous.
Well, we could take the Chichiman and cross
what?
over there and then go up that way.
Very.
The ferry.
Gee, what?
The Chichiman is the ferry.
Mm. It was because I'm thinking if we're going to do something, it would be more like it would be nice to be kind of in a not a remote area, but in a nice area like around a lake or something.
Sure.
But then you have to start to think, okay, how accessible is it to everyone besides just those of us that live around the area? So I don't know if Lakewood Woods would. It's a beautiful area to go to, but it's
How
quite
many hours is it from here to get there?
well for us in Winnipeg. It takes us, I believe, 2 hours to drive up there.
Yeah, it'd probably take us like 12 hours.
Yeah, so it'd have to be more central, more like I would say either if we did a retreat in Canada, it would either have to be in Toronto because Toronto is big, or we could actually do one in Winnipeg or in Calgary.
How about Muskoka?
Where's that?
Like that's up north in Ontario, but closer to Toronto. And
Yeah,
it's by lakes. It's
if we
by
can
lakes and stuff.
close to an area where it's easy, easy to for those that want to drive, that it's easy to drive to, or if they fly into that Toronto, like I said, Toronto would be the best airport technically.
Everybody's saying,
If you come from the States. If you come from the States, beware, you might be sitting on the tarmac for 3 hours trying to get through customs, because that's what happened to my sister. Well, we went to Toronto for that.
oh, she's from Vancouver. You probably have to go smack dab in the middle of Canada.
Yeah, see, Jill's right. Winnipeg is central, so it would be a good place to do it in Winnipeg, because either side, it's still not. It would be the halfway point. Let's put it that way.
Winnipeg, and still, how far is Winnipeg from the American border?
2 hours, if that.
2 hours.
So if you would come, if they're coming from the States, you would come up through the Dakotas, or you can go through Minnesota and come into North Dakota. There's a crossing in, I believe there's a crossing in Minnesota as well.
I thought North Dakota was Saskatchewan.
No, it depends on what part. If you're the eastern side of North Dakota, like Fargo and Grand Forks is not very far from here. So you came from Fargo and came straight up, you'd hit Winnipeg easily.
See, that would be close for Wolfpack to go.
Yeah, so we should try to organize something like that. I think it would be fun, and have and see if like that.
See, look it, Susan won't come.
Why?
She's like,
Why?
Susan AM, answer Lizzie.
No, you gotta come, Susan.
She won't. Mosquito-free environment, yeah, that's true too.
Mosquito-free environment. Well, you know what? We'll provide you with the mosquito repellent. No, seriously, I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, we went to Thousand Islands.
Yeah.
That's like going up towards Ottawa, really. But it's by Kingston, if you look in Ontario. And oh my God, I got eaten alive by mosquitoes like no tomorrow. It was on the St. Lawrence River. Oh my God. We went to his brother's house and we stayed in the boathouse. I got eaten alive by mosquitoes. It was horrible. I had bites on every part of my body.
Ooh, that wouldn't be fun.
No, it wasn't. Then we went to the Rib Fest there in that town. I got eaten alive at Rib Fest. I'm like, I need to get out of here. I can't handle this anymore.
If we did it in Toronto, there'd be a lot to do. Besides, I mean, if people wanted to, or even Niagara Falls, that would be expensive.
Yeah.
Niagara Falls would be expensive.
Unless we do it on off season, it won't be.
Yeah. But yeah, we should look into it and see if Bev B would be interested.
Yeah.
Because I know she was supposed to be the speaker or special guest for the one that was supposed to happen this year. And it didn't.
Yeah.
but I think it would be fun. Yes, Bev is in Edmonton. I don't know why I had a problem with that one. But she was willing to come to London, Ontario, which is
It was in London.
yeah. The retreat was close to London.
Yeah, close to London, but it wasn't in London.
Yeah. I don't know whatever happened to that. It just was announced, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
I don't know.
But me and my sister still went because we paid for our tickets. So, but yeah, I think we should do that. Find an area that's pretty central. I mean, like if we were to do it close to Niagara, but not right at Niagara, a lot of people from like around New York can come up
Yeah.
really easily. But if you want it central, Winnipeg would be the best central area because it's right smack in the middle of the country.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Sherry will go. I haven't seen Sherry. She fell off the face of the earth lately. Haven't seen her in a long time.
I haven't seen anything from Sherry in a long time.
No, me either.
Or better yet, I mean, if it's easier for people that are interested in attending to do it like in North Dakota or Minnesota. That would be another option. I still think we
I kind
should.
of wanted one in Canada, though.
Yeah, we need to do one in Canada. 36, 37. And
Well, we'll have to do our homework.
yeah, and then kind of see who would want, if there's going to be any interest at all. But I think it would be fun. 780. And 796.
We need somewhere, too, where if they're coming by plane, they don't have to travel long to get there.
Exactly. I totally agree with that.
Like some of those hotels in Mississauga have shuttles from the airport to the hotel.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing because when we went, we stayed in Mississauga because it was so close to the airport. Although, I used to live in Mississauga for years, and I didn't think, honestly, I thought when I got there that it wouldn't be that difficult for me to find my way. Boy, was I wrong. I forgot where the heck everything was.
Yeah.
It changed so much since the last time I was there. And it's like, I got too confused. And then we had a GPS. My son decided to try to help out. And so he turned on his phone, and it made it even worse because all I could hear was this woman talking to me in the car and his phone talking at the same time, telling me where to turn. It got quite annoying. But yeah, and I got lost. But yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should try to make some type of arrangement, but give people plenty of time to decide if they want to come or not. And kind of organize something.
But Susan, that has to come, or it's a no-go.
Yes, she's got to come. Montreal would be cool. Yeah, that would be.
Or you know what? We'll just do it in Barrie at where she works. And she'll have, and then she'll have to be there.
Well, I'll stop by.
She can feed us our continental breakfast.
We'll surprise her. Hi. 7.99.
Jene, are you done? Oh, you're still kitting up your.
All right.
Yeah.
8:32. 8:32. Where's my 8? Where are my 8? I don't know.
It's getting late for you, isn't it? What time is it? 9:23.
6. For me?
Tell me. Yeah, tell me when you want to go to bed.
Oh, I don't even know what time it is. I'm so wrapped up with this kit that I'm trying to figure out where my colors are.
It should be 9:17 for you.
Oh. We can go on for a little bit more. Oh, Susan, your hotels will fall apart? Oh, no.
Whatever. No, it wouldn't.
So, Susan.
Do they have good continental breakfast for the soul, Susan? That's the thing. They have those
Susan,
stupid eggs that I hate. Do you know which eggs I'm talking about? They kind of look like an omelet, but they're not.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever had, you know what I'm talking about? Those eggs at the continental breakfast that.
Oh, yes. I swear, are those powdered eggs? Because they never
They
taste
gotta
right.
be.
I mean, they just don't taste right.
We stayed at a hotel just this last 2 days with Alyssa or whatever, and the picture in the elevator has their continental breakfast with scrambled eggs, bacon. Yeah, I didn't see scrambled eggs the whole time I was there. It's those damn eggs that I hate. But these ones weren't too bad because they had peppers in them, so it wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate the ones that they put the like processed cheese in the middle. Bleh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like those ones.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. I got color that they don't have to cover up the labels.
But they didn't have that bad. It was kind of half decent. They had like a fruit. They had fresh fruit. Oh, the dog's mad.
Sorry about that.
Who's he mad at?
I think my husband might be home because they started flipping out.
He comes home that late.
He works this week. He works night shift, so he comes home around 9:30, 10 o'clock, depending on the bus system. I make my husband take the bus. Fine.
I know, Tyler. Mom's up late.
All right.
Our cinnamon buns are amazing. Well, that's good to know. We can live off of cinnamon buns.
We serve liquid
Scrambled eggs. That's okay. At least they're scrambled.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
Do you have to like make it, Susan, or or it just comes already made and you just stick it in the microwave? I always wanted to know. I'm going to bed. You're a wild child. I forgot to eat dinner. Oh, well, that's your own fault for forgetting to eat dinner.
Susan, she's the one that makes the eggs.
She makes them. Good night. Have a good live, everyone. Good night, Tai Tai.
Good
That's my
night.
son. That's my son, Tyler.
Oh,
He's mad at me today
why?
because I said at work that Alyssa was my favorite child.
Oh no.
You got all mad at me. I said, don't worry, you're my favorite son. He's my oldest son.
It's not the same, Mom.
I was just joking. Because he's being a little smart butt.
We
have an oven and I pour the liquid eggs. Set it and forget it. What? So how do they go all scrambly?
Do you throw a few hairs in there as well?
In a pan. Set it and forget it. Well, how do you make it scramble?
Oh, they
have to
probably mix it up.
You have to like mush it around with a spatula, you'd think.
Mm-hmm. In a pan. Oh my gosh.
Is it bacon or sausage? How do you guys make the sausage? I only like sausage if it's deep fried. Then when they're done, I mush it. Ah! Susan. I don't want to know now.
Oh my gosh.
Bacon pre-cooked and paper thin. That's okay.
Angela, I'm with you. It doesn't even sound right.
Hey, I'd rather eat those eggs than the other ones.
I'll bring my own eggs, thank you.
We stayed at this hotel and they had actual boiled eggs and they were pretty good. They probably come in a jar and they flip them. I don't know what they do.
I'll bring my own cookware, my own stove or oven, and I'll cook my own eggs. Sorry, thanks.
I'll bring oatmeal packages.
I make oatmeal too. Oh, I'm even afraid to ask about that one.
It's probably you throw some water and let it sit. Stir it up and let it sit probably.
Oh, don't they just serve it in those prepaid or pre-packaged oatmeals?
No, I think they make it and they have it sitting there made.
Oh,
At least that's what they did at the hotel we stayed at.
I don't know. That.
Clem seemed to like the oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he liked it.
Giant cranberries they had. So
Susan, you're making this sound really bad. They pre-make their omelets with fake cheese.
Yeah, we don't want to come when it's the omelets with the fake cheese. I don't like that one. That one's not my favorite.
I like the places that have the waffle makers.
Oh yeah, or the pancake makers.
Yes. Not that I can have any more of that anymore.
I hate standing there and waiting for them to flop out.
Or you accidentally put too much batter and it just like spills everywhere.
It spills everywhere. Everybody makes a mess with those things.
It just oozes out. You're like, oh crap. Hope nobody's watching. my husband.
Susan, you're not making your breakfast sound very appetizing.
No, not at all.
The bread sits over 4 hours and gets dry and crusty.
Oh my gosh. Well, nothing.
Don't they
that-
have them in little containers like other places where you just pull the drawer out and you get the bread out of it?
Oh my gosh.
I think all the talk about food made Clem hungry. He had to leave the room.
Oh, there's places that have the the little muffin and pastry box where you open it up and I swear it's like stale.
Probably.
I don't know.
The
Yeah,
one,
we
the
could have-
hotel we stayed at, the muffins and stuff were like individually bagged.
She does it with a smile.
So tip large.
Oh my gosh.
Do people actually tip you there? I've never tipped at a freaking continental breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
They have pancakes from a bag that go in that machine, right? And they plop out.
So this is gotta go over here.
You get tips? I've never
Wow.
tipped at a continental breakfast. I think she's lying.
36.
Or I'm just being cheapo and I don't tip.
I didn't know they tipped.
I never tipped at a continental breakfast.
Now I know better.
It goes in a machine and it flops onto the plate. Yeah, that's the kind I had at the one in Niagara Falls. I got $23 last Saturday. What? People actually tip you?
Wow. That's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
In Niagara Falls, I found it kind of rude. These people from Quebec were there. And they all sat at this table. All left and left all their garbage on the table. I'm like,
Oh,
that is
yeah?
super rude. I thought it was rude anyway. I'm like, this isn't a restaurant.
Well, no, not a Continental because I mean
No.
there is somebody that every place that we've gone, I've seen somebody there that would wash
Yeah,
the tables and
girl-
stuff.
The girls will wash the tables and everything, but I found it rude that they had to clean up after those people. When
Yeah.
they could have picked up their plates and thrown them in the garbage. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean they're just paper plates. It's not a
Oh my God! Did you just read what she said? She said just for being nice, and my smile crushed it. Whatever.
Oh my god.
They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna tip you $23 for these beautiful, beautiful liquid eggs.
And processed cheese.
And processed cheese. Blech.
Which hotel do you work in?
She works in Barrie. I'm pretty sure it's a Holiday Express. See, Susan, you tell me too much information.
See now
So everybody go to Barrie this weekend and go stay at the Holiday Express.
they actually have a pretty good
Some of them do, yeah.
continental breakfast.
Yeah, some of them do. Strathroy is actually building a Holiday Express if it ever built. It's only been in the making. It's getting close. Then Strathroy will actually have a hotel as we're staying at. Because the motels that are there now, I wouldn't stay at them. You know what I'm saying?
That bad?
Oh, yeah. They're not good. The one, I don't know, I've never been to the Motor Inn, but the one on the highway is like, no.
Is it like Bates Hotel?
Oh, yeah, worse, I think. People live there.
Oh my.
Like, yeah, not.
Yeah, Holiday Inn Express. I think they have really good continental breakfasts. I mean, the places that we've stayed.
Yeah, I stayed at a few that had a good breakfast too.
So I would stay at a Holiday Inn or Holiday Express.
That's where we stayed the first time we went to go to see the dorms. We went to a Holiday Express, but they wanted 6 something for 2 nights.
Wow.
On Labor Day weekend, and we ended up going to the Comfort Hotel, which was 500 and something.
Oh, ouch.
And there sucked too because we had to pay for parking.
Seriously?
Yeah, $20 a day for parking. And then we get there late the one night and the parking lot is full. I'm like, what the hell do we pay $20 for if we don't even have a spot to park? I said, you march right in there and say something to them. And we have another parking lot. We'll show you where it is. So we had to go, like there's a house right beside the the full parking lot. And on the other side, there was like a gravel spot where they took down a house. So that's where we had to park.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
and
seriously?
This was in Niagara?
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
Wow. It must have been really busy then.
Oh, it was so, I never seen the falls busy as I did that weekend ever in my life. As many times I've gone to Niagara Falls. It was crazy stupid.
Wow.
Don't go to Niagara Falls on Labor Day weekend.
No.
Crazy.
Try to avoid the holidays at Niagara.
Well, the only reason why we went is because that's when school starts, right?
Yeah. Exactly. No, that would be crazy. All right.
See, Susan, you can buy a house in Strathroy, transfer to the Holiday Express here in town, and you can live in Strathroy.
There you go. Excuse me.
That's what I think she should do. But anyway.
So that's where we should have our retreat in Barrie, and make sure that we all book at the Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah,
and make sure that we're there when Susan is working so that we can tip her at the continental breakfast.
Yeah.
And make sure that we set a really good example so that Susan continues to get really good tips.
Mm-hmm. Susan, you should find out how much it cost.
There you go. Oh.
And we'd only have to supply 2 dinners because the rest they offer the first one. Better be more than $23. What? Rude.
Now,
I honestly think you're lying to us. They don't tip you at a con. I'm gonna freaking look this up. Do people tip at a continental?
Do they have
anybody tip?
A conference room there at your hotel?
Oh, they probably do. All of them do.
Better be more than $23. We'll give you 21 pennies.
23. There's no such thing as a penny anymore.
True, not here in Canada, there isn't.
We'll give you 23.
Can
We'll give you 23 hugs. How about that? 23 hugs.
Yeah, Tammy, we need a retreat. Can we give you a promissory note or an IOU?
No
Dogs are gonna
conference
go at it
room.
again.
It's a very small hotel. I don't believe you. I'm going to look it up right now.
No, we have no conference.
Is your picture in the brochure, Susan?
Oh, seriously? No conference room?
I don't believe her.
Cheap hugs.
I don't believe you, Susan. Great. Holiday. Oh, they already have this Rathray one, and it's not even open yet. Holiday. And
Oh, she's looking it up.
Berry.
23
Holiday Inn.
Yes,
Oh,
we
it's
are.
really pretty on the outside. Look at it.
Barry's not that far from Toronto, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We're to go there this weekend. Saturday.
Your hot tub is boarded up.
$261. What? That's a lot of money, Susan.
To stay at the Holiday Inn, it's 200 what?
It's $200 location room.
Jeffy, that's true. We gotta make sure that nobody gets stuck on the tarmac for 5 hours.
Do they have pictures? Oh, they have a pool and a hot tub.
Nice. But she said there was no conference room.
There's her continental breakfast station.
Hi, WW.
There's a fitness center. We can just take all the equipment. Oh, there's those awful eggs I'm talking about. Look. What is that? Round sausages? What is that, Susan? Turkey sausage. Ugh. Bacon. Oh. I don't see a conference room though. Bummer.
Mystery meat.
Look at it's those the cinnamon rolls she said are really good. They have a big picture of them. Boy, they're really advertising their continental breakfast here. No, they don't have a conference room, I don't think. Bummer.
That's terrible.
We'll just use the continental breakfast room. as
Well,
a
we'll use their
conductor.
hotel. We'll find a conference room or somewhere we can have a conference room.
Nah, we don't do turkey ones anymore. Oh, okay, that's an old picture. How's the coffee? Yeah, that's some.
So,
That's some
how
nice.
far is Barrie from Toronto?
How far do you think it comes?
Between 2 and 3 hours, I think.
No,
Is it?
no,
Yes, sir.
no, because Canada's Wonderland's right by Barrie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not far. Because Canada Wonderland is right outside of Barrie.
Yeah, it's a 410, isn't it?
I think so. One hour to Toronto.
There you go.
Okay.
It's not so bad.
Not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
So if we did in Toronto, she has no excuse to go to Toronto. It's only an hour for her. There should be no excuse. Why did you bring me these grapes?
If we do one, it would probably be best to do it around the airport.
That's what I said.
So
Then we don't have to worry about giving people rides because they
Yeah.
can get a shuttle.
they can just take the shuttle, and they can pick if anyone wants to go to a different hotel, they can. There's plenty of them out there. Oops, did I put that? I didn't write down the. What was it? 780. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, that would be a good idea. I think it's doing it around Mississauga, Toronto. Unless, yeah, I think that would be a good area because a lot of people, Toronto is big and it's accessible.
Yeah. There's a lot to do in Toronto too if you want to go to the CN Tower or
Yeah, I mean even if
please
it's
believe it or not. But if we go to Mississauga, that's a little bit still out of Toronto.
yeah, but it's not that far away. I mean, you could take
No.
the GO train to Toronto, and it doesn't take very long at all.
No.
Maybe 10 minutes at most. But it would definitely be easy to drive to Toronto in the Mississauga area than it would be. Well, obviously it depends on. Sorry about the dogs again. It depends on. Now I've lost track of what I was thinking. I'm getting old. The dogs are throwing me off. 798.
Well,
Whatever.
should we leave?
I think it's time, yeah.
All right. Well,
We should-
I'll send you the link for Sunday, and we can do the collab, and we can maybe promote the bit. Like,
Yeah. Did you? Sorry about the dogs again. So that's this coming Sunday, right?
yeah,
Okay.
12 lunchtime, 11 o'clock your time.
Okay. And did you want to do another live next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be on your channel.
Yeah. Mr. Rick is home.
Senor Rick.
Senor Rick.
Senor Ricardo.
Next week, what do I have off? Wednesday or Thursday?
I can't think.
Preferably Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wednesday or Tuesday night.
Rick's playing with the camera.
I saw that.
Did
Tuesday
you,
or Wednesday night.
Wednesday. Let's see Wednesday.
Okay. Wednesday it is.
Okay, what?
Wednesday.
You're going to ask me something.
Do you have any word for the wisdom?
Word,
Words of wisdom.
words of wisdom. Yeah. Kill them all like God sorted them out. I've had it with working. I've had it with people.
Aren't we all like that?
I just want to be perpetually drunk.
Well, it is the weekend coming up.
Yeah,
I give you
I'm on-
permission to get as drunk as you want.
Yeah, well, I'm on call. I can't be. I've got to go
Oh.
shopping. I have to go shopping for my 97-year-old mother. I have to go shopping for work, and I have to go shopping for us. Well, for me. Sorry.
You're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was that song? I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day.
Oh, I know what I want to do all day, and that's sit under a
And if
palapa.
we have a retreat,
Yeah.
next husband's gonna be our live entertainment for the night.
Yes. I want to sit under a palapa with a margarita. That's my retirement dream. One of these years. I'm hoping. We'll see. All right.
All
I
right,
think it's
well,
time for us to
Time
say
to
goodnight.
go. It was fun. I'll see you on Sunday.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Yep, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye.